Good evening, everyone. Glad you all could make it. I'm going to move my monitor just a little bit so that my face is more in the center so that the eye catches me a little better. Hi, everybody. Glad to see you all here. It's been a week. What can I say? Looks like everybody's here. So Don and Ken and Carla, Don and Scotty from Oregon. Nice. Hope you guys are enjoying the change of scenery and the weather. I hope the weather's nice there for you too. Let's see. Ken and Carla, Donna's here. Hi, Donna. And Henry and Leanne are on their way home, it looks like. So I'm just glad I'm okay too. It was not as horrible as it could have been, thankfully. But it's not really a premonition, but I had a feeling that something was going to happen. I wasn't really looking forward to the trip, and that's not me. I usually like my travel days, and I was prepared as I could be. I aired up my truck tires because they were low a couple of days before. Aired up my trailer tires. Thought everything was fine. And then as I went down and dumped my tanks, and as I was getting ready to exit the campground, the truck just felt almost wobbly. I don't know. It's really, it was a strange sensation. It didn't really wobble, but it felt like it was bouncing up and down more than it should. I thought that there was really maybe something wrong with the transmission initially, because it just seemed to be like sputtering almost. So I pulled off in the area for the marina, got out and did a circle all around trying to figure out what in the world was going on. And I couldn't find any problems. The tires all looked okay. And so I just said, okay, well, let's go with this and see. Maybe it's just needing to warm up. So I left and I drove through all the little back roads and everything, small little Ohio State Highway to get to Interstate 90. And I probably wasn't on Interstate 90 more than maybe 5 miles. And just all of a sudden, kapow. I had this horrible noise. The stabilizer alarm came on my truck, and I immediately pulled over. So it was kind of devastating at that point, because here I was now on the highway, and that highway was very busy. Lots of trucks that day. And it's just, that sensation of as they go by. So anyway, yes, we are at the Valley of the Rogue State Park in Gold Hill, Oregon, near the Rogue River. Good job. Sounds gorgeous. Hey, Carol, how are you? Nice to see you on here tonight. And there's Jennifer and I don't know why oh, there it is. It's up there. Okay. Hi, Jennifer. Okay. So anyway, everybody's all caught up now. So this is what it looked like. Let me show you. So I immediately got out and looked, and it was my left rear tire. And this is how it looked. And as you can see off to the right of the tire, there's the tread there. So the tread came completely off the tire and was stuck back in the wheel well. And when he finally got it off, this is what it looked like. So, and the weird thing is the tire itself never went flat. Only the tread came off. And so it was the strangest thing I'd ever seen in my life. But anyway, and here I am sitting alongside the road. At least I was able to pull off at a safe distance. So it wasn't horrible, but it wasn't the best. I had to unhitch the trailer for him to be able to jack it up to change that tire. And we had a hard time just figuring out how to get to the spare tire. It was really weird. He had no idea. I had to get my manual out. He asked me for a key to be able to get to the tire. And I'm like, I only have the truck key. Thankfully, that's what it was. So there's like in the back, you know, on the opposite side of where they would have wiring, off to the right, there's the little hub for you to, there's a lock there and you have to unlock it and then use part of the jack that came with the truck to release the tire. So it was a process and something that I had not experienced before. So at least I know now in the future how to get the tire out. So anyway, it was just a mess. And I'm sorry Henry's not on here because I really wanted to give him a big thank you because he's the one that suggested to me the roadside assistance plan through the escapees. And that's what I have. And so thankfully I had that in place and I called them and they helped me through this process. It still took 2.5 hours to get somebody there. And so it was almost 3.5 hours by the time he got done because he had trouble with his driver and the socket that he was using on my lug nuts. It kept getting stuck on the lug nuts. I didn't know if he was ever going to get it off there or get it back on. So it took a while. And I think at times he was pretty frustrated. But nonetheless, I did give him a tip and just thanked him for being there for me when I needed him. So, oh, hey, Cindy. Glad to see you. And there it is. There we go. I've got a little bit of a delay. Hey, Kevin. How are you? You'd have been real proud of me. I didn't panic. Took everything in and just got it done. So that's the way it goes. You're shaking. It's raining. It's been raining here today too. It's been very cloudy, rained off and on, not a heavy rain, just a light rain, but just enough to, make you stay inside, not really want to do anything. So, well, it is what it is. And so that's, that's what I wanted to talk about was, this, I'm sorry, I'm on my iPad tonight, everybody. There's Summer. Hi, Summer. She had to go to a swim meet for Gwen this evening, so she may not make it back in time before we leave. So anyway. Oh my gosh, Kevin, tired, broken, hungry. That's a serious combination. That's when you're that way, you kind of get hangry, just because you want to get something in your belly. That's the way I was that night, because I normally, you all know, I like to get someplace at 3:00, and that just did not happen. So I didn't get here until 8:00. So it was quite a day. New photobomb. Where'd you go? Go back there.
I thought you were over that way.
Yeah. There. You got a stool and everything. You can have a seat and sit down and say hi to everybody.
Hi, everybody. I got barked at though.
Everybody, this is Summer. If you haven't seen her on my live before, it's been a few years. PJ is out on the road. Where is he today?
Going into Chicago.
Into Chicago. He's just like all over everywhere, guys. It's kind of crazy.
Different route, so
Yeah.
not his normal route.
Yeah. So did they cancel the meet, or is she?
No, she's already done.
Oh, she's already done?
Yeah, it was an early meet,
Wow.
4:30.
Okay. So cool.
Mhm.
She's grown 1.5 feet since I saw her last.
No, she did not. But
It
yes, she's very
seems
tall.
like it. It sure seems like it.
Yeah.
But yeah, she's just got that height from PJ, didn't she?
Mm-hmm.
And this is what Summer got me today.
Not open yet.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be white.
A little mum.
It's like $1.50. I was surprised it was so cheap for a mom, actually.
Perfect for autumn. And we're starting to see some colors. So I'm going to switch the camera back to me.
I don't think you can't take them outside for color yet. Right? I don't think there's anything out there for them to
No,
see.
there's not anything really here yet.
No.
And I noticed as I was walking your yard, you've actually got some aspen trees in your yard. That's so cool.
They sound so nice.
I love to watch the leaves just shimmer. They're just so much fun. So anyway, I'm looking forward to it. I don't know if it's still there, but there used to be across the road, there's like one maple tree that turns a really pretty red. Is it still
Yeah,
there?
it's still there. As far as I know, yeah, it's still there.
So we'll have
Directly
yellow
across
over
the house.
here and red over there, and it'll be really very
A
cool.
lot of red out. Oh, yeah, yellow way out back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, we're looking forward to it. I did see some color on the way up here. When I finally got back on the road again, especially on Interstate 86. It was just a beautiful drive. And there's one rest area on 86 that I stopped at that's on I don't know if it's the lake or river. I still haven't looked that up.
I didn't look at it either. My phone's at the house.
But it's beautiful. It looks like a resort. I mean, it looks like the building that you go in for the restrooms. It almost looks like a hotel, and then there's a really nice parking lot, and then there's like a walk where you can go around along the water. They've got like patio tables and chairs. There's a fly swatter up there on the wall. I've had some flies. I guess it's that time of year for flies. I don't know. But it was just a gorgeous rest area. So it was after the terrible start that I had, it was really a nice place to stop and get out and let the dogs walk. And it was about halfway from where I was to Summer and PJ's house. So it was a nice pit stop. Dawn says, it's good to see you, Summer.
Hi.
So anyway. Food talk already. Who's talking food? Kevin, we're having tacos. Oh,
Jalapeno poppers and mozzarella sticks.
That's pretty cool. I got some mozzarella sticks up there and some toasted raviolis. So I may do that later. I don't know. Oh, your Parkinson's, Carol. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's the shaking that you're doing. Deli sandwich. You guys and your food talk. Food talk. What's
You
that?
gotta tell them about your.
Oh, I think I did.
Oh, you did? Okay, maybe I missed it.
Did I tell you guys about my there's my new bestest appliance? I haven't unpacked it since travel day. So I got a nice little cookbook that came with it, and a little cake plan, a meat probe, parchment paper, a necessary item. And then this is the pièce de résistance. So in here I bought a pizza stone that fits in here. So that's my pizza stone. And then this is a grill plate, so I can grill steaks or burgers or whatever, or grilled cheese. What's on that? Looks like some grease. And then this is my air fryer tray. So it's very versatile. I need to wash that before I put it in. I don't know how that got all messy. And then, so I'll turn this on. I don't know how much you'll be able to see of the menu. You may not even be able to read it, but you can toast, broil, bake, roast, grill. There's a setting for pizza, proofing bread, air frying, reheating, baking cookies, slow cooking, and dehydrating. So it has a lot of functions, and I have yet to examine them all. But I have baked a cake in it. I've grilled a steak, and I've used the air fryer quite a bit. And I guess that's about all I've done with it so far.
Did you get to do more stuff?
Yeah, I need to do more stuff. So anyway, Don says, make sure and say hi to Peter.
I will.
You will?
I will tell him, yes.
Okay.
He might jump on, I'm not sure.
Oh yeah, he might. Oh gosh, Don and Scotty have looked at 4 properties already. That's incredible. Any that you liked so far? Anything interesting? One property was worse than Hills Have Eyes meets Deliverance. Wow. Oh my gosh. Go for anything look interesting on it. Let's see. Sounds good. When do you move in? Get that one done. Maybe we can visit. Let's see. They found a 20-acre property. It's taken forever for these comments to load. I don't know why it's doing that. With great views and plenty of RV parking. Ooh, so we can come visit you, right? Yeah. Visitors. We want property that can accommodate RVs. That's really cool. That would be nice.
Are they aiming for a minimum acreage?
In Oregon?
No, like a minimum amount. Like, does it have to be at least?
So how many acres are you looking for? Do you have like an idea? Let's see. When am I going to start posting videos again? When Daryl does. No, I'll probably try this next week to get something going. Monday, actually Sunday evening, I'm dropping my truck off for service. I'm getting a whole set of 5 new tires, 5. So even my spare will be new. Because this one that's on there evidently came with the truck, and it's a 2019. So it's time for it to be replaced anyway. And then I'm getting, they have to check the stable track. I need an oil change, a fuel filter change. I asked them to change the fluid in the differential, and they're also going to do the transfer case and look at my brakes. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm having it all done. I'm like, no, I got to drive clear to Florida yet. before the end of November. And so I need to make sure that it's going to get me there. So anyway. So no less than 5 acres with good well and septic, he said. So that's a good size property. 5 acres that's pretty good size. So anyway. So Kevin, have you missed my videos? That's funny that you should ask. But anyway, I don't know. I haven't really been in a whole lot of exciting places lately, or doing much that was exciting at all. And so I haven't really felt the need or desire to want to do it. I did do a little bit of picture taking and videos when I went to the Cuyahoga National Park. So that'd be a short video, not a real long one. But I could do that one. I took some video at the Ponderosa State Park not Ponderosa, Punderson State Park in Ohio. Summer's over here trying to suppress laughter. Oh my gosh. Let's see. So that's about it so far.
Did you at Letchworth and Allegheny?
Letchworth I did already. I actually went to Letchworth the last time I was here. I think I did. Maybe, I don't know. I'll have to go back and look.
Yeah.
I haven't been to Allegheny though, other than to just maybe drive through part of it. So
right past it.
Yeah, I did.
Where it said Red House and stuff like that.
Right. Right. So some things yet to see while I'm here, and I'm going to be here for a few weeks. So,
you gotta wait for these leaves to throw.
Yeah, exactly. So in the state park, I should see some nice leaves. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So anyway.
Good.
Yes. Donna, I'm sorry. You didn't know maybe that, sorry. So Henry and Leanne got a spot in February with us, which is great. So I'm really glad that they're going to be there. Why, yes, you have. You have missed my videos? Well, cool. I'm having trouble getting these comments to show, guys. Sorry. You missed the campground videos? Nice to know. Nice to know. and for the longest time, now I'm having to do this live tonight on my iPad simply because I don't have a strong enough Starlink signal. I have maybe this much of the North Sky to get to, and it's just not working very well.
And we didn't know I would be home.
Very
to
true.
be in the house. So,
very true.
Yeah.
So
next 2 weeks I should be here.
I'm doing this live off of my AT&T, and I had to use my iPad to do that because I don't have an automatic connection on my MacBook. So I'm having use my antiquated system, and it's just not as good anymore as it used to be. So I'm sorry about that, but anyway.
Dawn, I'm getting tons of puppy love.
They are loving having summer, and the kids have all been petting them. So
Make it sound like I have 50 kids. I have one at home.
well, Ryan,
He did stop by.
Yeah.
Yes. For his cards, it's car month apparently.
we're weighing towards the 20-acre properties. Only bad thing is it has a mobile home. But if we can get it for a good price, we can replace it with a new one. Very nice. Very nice. 20 acres is a very good size property. So who's going to mow that? That's what I want to know. Yes. Good luck on your search. You'll have to let us see some pictures when you make a decision. Thank you, Ken and Carla. Sure, and sound is good though. I'm glad of that. Glad of that. So, are you almost done editing your new video? I can't wait to see how it's going to turn out. You've got me really thinking about, okay, what's she doing new and different now? Oh, so anyway. So I wanted to ask you guys what you use for roadside assistance on the road. What plans you guys have, and if you've been satisfied with them, if there's anything better out there. So just curious as to, what plans you guys have in place. It's all trees, so Sasquatch will be doing the mowing. That's funny, Don. It is a chore. It's very much a chore. And that's something that I'm learning on my new computer too, since I can't really do videos on my iPad anymore. So it's a learning process because there's so much more functionality to iMovie on a computer than there is on the iPad. So I'm having to relearn the whole process all over again. So it's taken me a while. So hang in there, Kevin. I'll try to get one out very soon. Thank you for asking, though. I do appreciate that. You have it, Kevin. I have AAA, but haven't used it. I used to have AAA, but then I was hearing a lot of people saying that when they tried to use it, they see, you should have never started petting.
I know.
She quit, and Ziggy started whining. So just be careful and know that sometimes if you're far enough out, they're not going to come to you. So you might want to check and talk with maybe somebody even in person to find out what the limitations are.
And
for
your specific coverage for AAA, because if
Yes.
it's not a premium or plus,
Right.
it will be only a certain distance.
Yeah, and if you don't, and I will say that when I had the AAA, I had the RV coverage as well. So if you don't have that, if something happened to your trailer, or even to your truck, and you were towing your trailer, they probably wouldn't tow your trailer back for you. So make sure that your RV is covered as well. Editing is a pain in the bleep. It is. It can be a real big pain. But I really loved that video of Nome, Alaska. And I haven't been catching up like I like to do your walking tours more so than the dining videos. But that one was really great. And I was so glad to see that Scotty found such a really neat couple that had that Vietnamese restaurant there. That was really cool. Rusty does not edit. Well, that may not be a good thing. Oh my gosh. I can't imagine not editing. And mine would be way too long. Good Sam, but I haven't used it yet. Knock on wood. Okay. Good Sam, I've heard does pretty good. Does anybody else have Good Sam? Has anybody else had any that they've utilized? Hadn't noticed, Carla. State Farm for the roadside assistance. Cool. Have you ever had to use them before? I used to have State Farm insurance until they told me that I had to get a new roof on my house, and then I ditched them. So now I have to cover the truck and the trailer for insurance coverage. I have Progressive, but I have roadside assistance just for, in case of catastrophes or if I need to be towed or whatever. AAA only used it for battery replacement and towing a car. Well, that's good. Battery replacement's a nice thing to do. haven't even caught up making our cruise videos. I'm getting lazy. I understand. I totally get it.
Oh, he knows the difference.
Yeah, you can't quit once you
No,
start.
Good grief.
You just can't. They're not going to let you.
Well, she is happy. She doesn't even care.
She's kind of grown used to that.
Yeah.
Because he's kind of gotten selfish.
Mm.
Editing caused me not to even want to do my videos on Facebook. Yeah, I got fed up. Yeah, it's and you do it on the phone, and I don't know how you do that. Don't worry about it. I'll sweep it up later.
I wasn't even sure if that was a fly, but I got something. Something's dead.
Something's dead. I get it. Me too. Kim thought Annie was whining. How's she doing, Carla? Is she doing better with her housebreaking? No, go lay down. Go lay down. Put that worm back in the can. We're not having it tonight. Go lay down. You've already been fed. I guess what I'm saying is I would think that the options on the phone would be even more limited than they were on my iPad. So I don't know how you've done as well as you did on the phone, which is saying you've done a really great job because your videos turn out really very nice when you do them. On my phone too? Oh my gosh. Y'all are crazy. I don't know that I can do that. Oh, she just got spayed. Oh, well. She's probably peeing all over everywhere right now. Trying to keep her quiet. I can understand that, poor baby. Poor baby. Doing better on Pie Train, though. That's good to hear. Are you looking for something up there?
The fly.
The fly?
Mm-hmm. It buzzes my head and then I lose it.
I guess that's how much editing I do. Well, anyway, I will give it more of a shot trying to get something out. I don't know. I haven't felt it lately. I mean, I was stuck there in Jacksonville for the longest time, and then I just wasn't in any real interesting places. Well, other than Ken and Carla's house. And then in Missouri, which I've done videos on before. And then I headed over here. So Indiana was good. That state park there. Maybe I might have something on my videos from there that I could do. So I'll have to look. I'll have to look back and see what I've got. Until she can go back outside. Well, how long does she have to stay inside before she can go out and get in the dirt again? I can't remember. It's been almost 12 years since I did that with Dee Dee. I edit all our videos on iPhone as well. Wow. Y'all amaze me. That's just some crazy stuff because you do a good job. Yeah, I really like iMovie. And it's free. That's, I didn't have to pay for it. I was thinking about going to Final Cut Pro, but then again, after I saw on my iMovie on my new computer, I was like, I don't need to. This is good for me. If I learn this one, I'll be doing good. Yes, you are at Ken and Carla's now. And I guess family's still with you, or are they going to be traveling to Tennessee with you too? You going to be hanging out for a while? Going to take her out tomorrow. Okay. That's good. Her first trip back out in the yard. she'll probably be very glad to get outside again. Getting on a computer seems hard, transferring everything to computer. Well, I mean, it's not for me because all of my pictures automatically go. I use the iCloud though. So they go into the cloud and I just pull them up on my computer. They're already there. So I don't have to worry about it. That's nice for me. With us back to Arizona, we're very cool. So you guys will be together for quite a while now. That's great. Well, I'm glad that you have somebody traveling with you. That should be a lot of fun for you. So anyway, I'm going to be traveling back to Florida and wintering there. And I have no plans for next year. So I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know if I'm just going to, because I can't leave until May. And then it's kind of like, then it'll be summer.
You need to head north.
Well, it's hot up here too in the summertime. Yeah, it is.
We're not hitting 100 degrees. We maybe hit 91.
Pretty darn close.
It's different. I think it's different.
It's not any different. The humidity's not any different here than it is down there.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
I think it is.
I lived in a river town. I can tell you, it's not any different.
It's not always humid. I still have a lot of trees, so maybe I just don't feel it as much.
Maybe. But anyway, I just don't know. I don't know. I may just, stay for the summer and then take off in the fall and head west. So I don't know.
The desert is calling you.
The desert?
The desert is calling you.
I really want to see Wyoming and Montana again. That's
Then
really
why
what I
don't you
want to
do
see.
that after you're done in May.
Maybe. I don't know. I just don't know yet.
Well, they'll be there.
And it all kind of depends on if I have another day like I had the other day, I'll be like, okay, I'm going to go someplace with low rent and full hookups and call it quits on that crap. We'll see.
Well, the 90s not the best place to get stranded either.
Yeah, it was definitely a very, very busy, fast paced.
You were in the 70s still there, I think. 70 miles an hour.
Oh, yeah, it was 70 miles an hour, but they were going, I think, a little more than 70.
We were hoping you were on 86. We realized you weren't. I'm like,
No,
oh,
I
crap.
was not.
Yeah.
GoPro and DJI wireless mics and everything syncs with the iPhone, which makes it easier. There you go. So there's somebody that does it a little different than me. There's my son. Hi, son. How are you today? I haven't talked to you today. It's been rainy and chilly here. It's supposed to get down to what, 48 tonight?
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that.
It's
There's
not bad
your
sometimes.
favorite whiny dog. Just wait till I bring him back to Florida. How about that? He won't go into quartzsite next year. I don't know. Haven't a clue at this point. I didn't realize a GoPro would sync with an iPhone. I didn't either. It's news to me. Summer, it's the same as here. So yeah, she's been in Florida. She knows too. It's the same.
Florida's vile.
We are ish. It's an iPhone app to transfer your data to your phone. Cool. We will be there, but only for a bit. Just for a bit. There's Miss Kathy. Hi, Kathy. How are you? Is it rainy there in Michigan? We're supposed to be getting that probably tomorrow.
No,
That
not supposed to
cold
rain
front.
tomorrow.
No, I'm talking
it's
about the
might be
cold
cool.
front. Yeah.
That's tepid. It's not cold yet.
Yeah. Well, that's what the weathermen are saying. It's good. We got a
Cool.
cold front coming through.
You watched Ryan Holiall, didn't you?
No.
No?
Max velocity.
Oh, okay.
But I saw Ryan Holiall had there's a cold front coming.
He's doing
Big
shorts now,
storm.
too.
Is he really? He's kind of funny. Let's see. Life, oh cool. So yeah, GoPro might be the way to go. Everybody's saying hi to Kathy. Just take pictures, go to iMovie, load them in, and the editing begins. That's the whole thing. Yes, until Valley Fever strikes, Quartzsite's a good thing. Don got Valley Fever when he was out there. Well, it's a respiratory illness, and so, a lot of head and chest, and Don got really sick. I think you had to go to the hospital, didn't you, Don, when you got Valley Fever? Yeah, he came out there to meet Bobby and Sharon, and that's the first time that we had met them. And they stayed out there for a few days with us, and they had to end up leaving because he started getting sick.
Wow.
Yeah. They weren't really there that long. I don't think you were there even quite a week, were you? Maybe 4 or 5 days. Stop, Ziggy. Be quiet. But anyway, sometimes it's not funny. You can get really pretty sick off of Valley Fever. So anyway. So that's my whole game plan. Take the truck in on Sunday. Get all the maintenance.
Someday.
Maintenance and repair. They said they'll probably have it a couple of days.
They will.
So, so anyway, and then I can take off and go maybe do some sightseeing. But I don't want to go anywhere until I get the truck in and get it all taken care of.
I could take BJ to work Monday night, maybe, so you can have a car.
I'm not worried about that. I mean, I'm just saying. Well, tomorrow I'll probably go to the grocery store and buy whatever groceries I may need and have all that done.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really go a whole lot of places until I know that I can really do it.
Mm-hmm. That's fine.
So.
It's not like you're going to be horribly bored, I don't think.
No.
The park yard apparently is great.
Yes. It's a wonderful yard to walk around in, and you always see something new and different. The other day I saw some berries. I gotta take my camera out there and figure out what kind of berries you got in your yard.
Okay, so
I might have to pick some of them. Make a pie or something.
That many out there.
There is. You got to look further back. Yeah.
You want to go on the prickers? Go ahead.
What can I say? I'm just a good old country girl.
I don't want to. I've crawled through all that stuff. I'm not doing it again.
No hospital, but the ambulance kissed it off to COVID. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Had it even started then? COVID? Maybe.
Yeah, they started.
That would have been the year that it started. Food time. You want to talk about food? What do you got to say? We had tacos tonight. I haven't had anything tonight.
Yeah, the popular mozzarella sticks. That was my fun thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The mozzarella sticks.
Mm-hmm.
I've also got some like sweet and sour chicken up there. I might do that instead. So just pop it in the oven and warm up the sauce. And
done.
You're not a chicken kind of girl, though, are you? Tell Scotty that I finally finished all that wine. I've got a bottle of wine. I need to get it out and drink it after the week I've had.
Yeah.
I bought that wine in December.
Don't make
I
me
was
sit
gonna
there
have
any
it.
longer.
I was going to have it for Christmas and never did.
Christmas is a few little ways away.
Yeah.
It's feeling neglected. You should probably drink
It,
that.
it has been neglected, and I need to get it out of my fridge anyway.
If you need some Maker's Mark, though, you need
Always
something
right.
better. I got that too.
Yes, dear. Dawn says the plant of identifier isn't always right, so don't eat anything without better sources. Oh my gosh. I think I can figure out what they are.
They look like a raspberry of sorts, if that's what you're talking about.
They look more like elderberries to me, but they're not an elderberry. Elderberries,
I'm gonna have to look over there, aren't
they elderberries are kind of they come in like a little bunch. It's just, and these are more like
Are
in
they on a tree, or are they in the bush?
it's like in a tall bush. Maybe it's a little tree. I don't know. I'll have to look.
Uh-huh.
They're big and purple, so I want to see what they are. Scotty finally made taco meat out of the Keystone canned stuff. Didn't like it, reminding him of dog food. I knew he would say that. But the hamburger's not as impressive. Try the actual shredded beef. It really tastes like you cooked a roast beef. It's really very good. Test it on the dog first.
The dog eats it fine.
No, I'm telling you, I've used it in soups and stuff. Made chili and
But that takes
couple
some
of other
flavor
things.
the other thing. You get that
yeah.
stuff.
I mean, you can't tell the difference. So we're having papas and eggs tonight. I don't know what that means. You're gonna have to explain that one to me, Cindy. Do you know? It's Poppas. Papas. Papas and eggs. Have you heard of it?
No.
Okay, me either. So maybe you can tell me what that is. Here's Donna. I had yogurt and popcorn.
There's nothing wrong with that. What flavor yogurt?
Yeah. Sometimes I eat popcorn. If I ate a late lunch, I don't really feel like fixing dinner sometimes. So I'll think, I need a snack. So I'll fix popcorn. But because my dogs like to eat the popcorn, I haven't been making it because I guess I could try them without salt and butter, but I don't think they'll eat it.
Then they won't ask you for it.
They have to they have to have low sodium now. I can't give them salt.
Put them outside, make your popcorn, eat it in here, and leave them outside to play.
Or do you want to hear Ziggy bark the whole time?
I won't hear him,
He'll smell it.
but I won't
He
hear
will
him.
smell it.
Their living room's farther
We
over.
were not impressed with the ground beef. It's good for soups and that sort of thing. It's probably not something I would use on a regular basis either. However, I really like the beef and I really like the chicken. The turkey was good and the pork was good. So you're referring to the berries? Okay, test them on the dogs first.
I'm like 3 seconds from walking over there before it gets dark.
What? To
To
get
go
the
see what
berries?
they are. It's not dark yet.
Well, here.
It's not that dark. I can see. Oh, okay. Okay.
All right. We're going to do some plant identification very soon here now.
Give me a minute to traverse the dirt.
Taters. Yum. I love taters. Are you frying them or mashing them? Peppers. All right. So now we're just talking about individual food items. I don't get it. I don't know. Me either. I don't know. But you like the chicken and beef? Yes. The chicken and beef are very good. In fact, actually, I give the chicken to the dogs because it just makes it easy. Because since I'm making their food now, Let's see. We are going to try the turkey. The turkey's good. It would be good for me for a turkey dinner for like Thanksgiving when I'm by myself. Just to open a can and have some turkey and green beans and cranberries and little mashed potatoes. It would make a good Thanksgiving meal for somebody who's on their own. We're trying to identify papas. Okay, good. Cheese, crackers, and wine. That sounds good too. Okay, here we go. Papas are potatoes mixed in with scrambled eggs and bacon. Oh, okay. You put it in a tortilla. It's a Mexican breakfast dish. Cool. I love that sort of thing. I like doing an egg scramble with. I'll like dice up potatoes and fry them, and then add my eggs and bacon and do a scramble like that. That's really very good. But I didn't know that's what it was called. 2 cans of the beef. I will bribe Scotty into making something with it. Yeah, if it's not the ground beef, but just regular beef, very good stuff. You could just make barbecued beef and have barbecued beef sandwiches. I've done some wonderful enchiladas with it. Really good enchiladas. It tastes like my roast beef when you warm it up. I drain, so I warm it with the broth on it, and then I drain the broth off, and then I do whatever I'm going to do with the beef. But I think it's delicious. SOS. There you go. Only that's with corn, like dried beef, chip beef. Or it always was at my house. Sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes are good. My dogs like sweet potatoes. In fact, they had sweet potatoes for a snack today. So when I make their dog food, I use a 28-ounce can of the Keystone chicken. I use a bag or two of frozen green beans, some frozen peas. I usually cut fresh carrots and put that in there, and add either sweet potato or pumpkin. Oh, okay. Here, wait. No.
Okay.
All right.
I think it's a poke weed, but I'm not sure if that's what they are.
All right, get it a little closer. Up a little higher. Cool.
So they start purple and they will come down to green as they grow.
These look like they're not ripe yet.
Not the bottom
These
ones, but
look
the
ripe.
I think it's poke. Maybe.
Poke. Is that good or bad?
I don't know. I'm working on it.
All right, there they are. You see that? What is that, Dawn?
They have like 50 different names. Are they edible? Tell me if you're edible.
Okay. What's the difference between a
Toxicity.
sweet potato and a yam? That's what I always wondered as well.
All parts of a plant can be toxic and pose risks to humans and animals.
Oh, well, we better not eat them then.
Okay, no.
Drat. I'm just I need to find. I should have bought a jar of it while I was in Ohio. I went to an Amish restaurant.
I'll get out of the way of the doggies.
Or here, I got a trash can right under the sink. And they had elderberry jelly. And the jar that I got in Missouri is about half gone now.
Might be able to find something.
I'm hoping so. I mean, you can scoop those. Okay, there you go. But anyway, you just can't find elderberry jelly everywhere. So maybe I can. There's an Amish store not far from
Okay,
here.
that's just the side of the road. If you want an Amish store, I know where one of those is too.
Okay, good. So they might have it.
Yeah.
We'll see.
And I might have a friend that might be able to find some too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. I do love my elderberries. SOS, where I come from, is cream chip beef on toast. Exactly. That's how I grew up with it too. I haven't eaten that in a long time. Do not give dogs pokeberries. I'm not giving them any kind of berries. No berries for the dogs.
Nothing fell on the
Poisonous.
floor.
They're
good.
poisonous. Got it. Got it, Don. Grew up on shit on a shingle. Yes. Me too. I don't know. Can you even still buy the chip beef in a jar or a package like you used to be able to years ago? I don't. Of course, I haven't really looked for it either. But does anybody know?
What are you asking for?
Chipped beef. That's how you make.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Just because I don't eat it doesn't mean I don't know what it is.
All right. Those that you held up are pokeberries. So how did you identify that? That's what I want to know. What source did you use to identify this?
I use Google camera. It was quiet when I walked over there. I got to a certain point and all the little things that live out there were making noises. I'm like, there's an invader. She's out here. Why is she in our personal space?
Biscuits and gravy is a good thing to talk about. I love biscuits and gravy. Ken loves biscuits and gravy. Stouffer's frozen. Frozen what? Cream chip beef? I don't think so, girl. No, sir. I'm not buying any frozen cream chip beef. Yes, my sister makes a cheese ball with it. Oh, okay, cool. So there you go. Now we know. You can still buy it from people that knew what they were, and I looked it up. Okay. Make sure your sources are accurate, though.
There are a lot out there, though.
All right.
We do have wild raspberries at other times.
Out there in your garden?
Mhm.
Cool.
Well, not the garden, but back.
Back behind.
Yeah. When we'll go raid them and come back over.
I like wild raspberries. So anyway. All right, guys. I think it's time for me to fix me something to eat. No pokeberries, though. Promise.
Not doing no hospital run. Hell no.
All right. So the quaint gypsy. Nice. Good to see you. Thanks for stopping in. Glad you could make it. Unfortunately, you caught me at the tail end of my live stream tonight. I'm on every Thursday night, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. So hopefully we'll see you again. Let's see. Stouffer makes cream chip beef. It's actually good. As good as canned beef. Okay. We shall see. All right, guys, I'm going to say goodnight. And I'll talk to you guys next week. And who knows? I might even put together a video. You never know. Bye, everybody.